All right, friends, so welcome back to our creative business card design in Coreldraw. So in this part now, we are going to integrate graphic elements into our business card. So let's quickly go to the icons, which I explained in the beginning of the video. So these are the graphic elements we are going to include. So I need a man icon. Then I press Ctrl key on my keyboard and select call icon, shift key and man icon, then house icon. Okay, let me group these two together by press Ctrl J. Then I'll drag these two for one side. So I need this location icon. I need mail icon. I need web icon. Okay, let me pick web icon. Ctrl J. Then I need home icon. Then Ctrl J. So these are the four icons I need from this element. Sorry. So these are the four icons I need for the graphic element. So I will select everything like this. Then I will go to my menu bar here. I'll click on group. Okay. Then I'll press Ctrl C to make a copy. Now I'll go back to my business card here. I'll press Ctrl V to paste. Okay, I'll press P on my keyboard to command the elements to the center point. Then I will go back to my zoom tool. My zoom tool here. Then I will select minus just to zoom in. Good. Now, spacebar. Then I will press shift key on my keyboard and drag in to resize all these icons to my own taste size. So let me zoom out again. That's too much. Okay, so we can take this to this side here. This is where I need all these icons here. So nothing must go beyond this, right? So whatever we want to design must not go beyond where I have my arrow. All right, so this place is a safe zone where this is a trim area. They are going to cut it out during the printing. All right, so I'm going to ungroup everything now by click on this icon here. Then I'll drag this and ungroup again. And I'll select this. I'll take this to the top and snap to the ruler like this. Then I will change the color. So I'm going to select from this point here. So we need to make sure that we maintain our color. I will select this color here. Then for my call icon here, I will use the same color. For my web icon, so I'm going to ungroup this. My web icon, I will use the same color. Now for the home icon, I will use the light orange. The light orange. Okay. So let me zoom out. So now we need to arrange everything in a proper way. So I need to tap this with my arrow key. So next thing, we have to go to our text tools now to type. Now I'm going to make use of my name and my position as far as this design is concerned. So if you are doing your own, I would like you to make use of the same thing, your name and your position. So I will press Ctrl A to highlight. Then I'll come to the font size, font type. So I'm making use of Roboto in this tutorial. Roboto is regarded as the best printing font, right? So I'm using of Roboto. I'm going to select Roboto bold. So one thing I want you guys to take note here is what I call font family. This is very much important in graphic. You don't just pick font anyhow when you are doing a printing work, right? So I'll come here again. I will reduce this from 24 to 12. This is very much important. Then now to play around with the font family, so I have to click on this. Then I will shift key, then my front arrow key, I have to select the name here. Then I will go back to my font, Roboto. Then from Roboto family, I will select light. Then I will come down here, I will change the color. Good. Now, I will drag it down and just put it like this. Then I'll press Ctrl D to make a duplicate. So I'll drag it down again. Then I'll go back to my text tools. I'll click on here, Shift key just to eliminate this one here, delete. Then I'll press Ctrl A to highlight. So I'll go back to my font size and change this to 6. Then I will write the position, Creative Director. All right. So I'll click on this. Now, this comes to play. The next thing to do here is to make sure we make use of our alignment command. All right. So you have to press Shift key on your keyboard and select the first text. Then what I'm going to press here is L. When you press L, this simply means that you want to align to the left. That's it. So you press Ctrl J again to group. Now I need to align this icon with my text. So I have to press Shift key on my keyboard and select the mail icon. Then I'll press E on my keyboard. So everything will align together. Then I can drag it down. So I can increase the mail icon. So I will go back with this. Then I'll press E on my keyboard. Then I will group everything together. So I have this place perfectly okay, right? So next thing to do is to type. So I can make use of this. Let me ungroup. Then ungroup. Then Ctrl D. I will make a duplicate. Then P to centralize. So I can, this is where I need you. All right. So I'll go back to font family, Roboto. So in this regard, I need a Roboto bold or Roboto medium. Good. So I'll go back to my text tool. I'll press Ctrl A to highlight. Then I'll change the color to black. Then I will type my phone number 8074901853. That's my number. Then I'll press Enter key and repeat the same. All right. So now I need it to be aligned with the call icon here. So you have to reduce the call icon, it's too big. So I'll press Shift key and select the text. I will press E on my keyboard, just letter E on my keyboard. Then I will align it to, I will snap it to the ruler. Now back to the location icon should be the last thing on the design. Then this should be the next thing. So I have to reduce the web icon. So I have to ungroup this. Okay, it's already ungrouped. Shift key and click on this. Then Shift key and click on the web icon. Then I'll press E on my, Ctrl Z. I will press C on my keyboard just to align the two together. So they have been aligned. Then I'll come back to the text here. I'll press Ctrl D to duplicate. So I have to take this one down here. Now I need to command the alignment here. Shift key and click on this. I will press through Z. I will press C to align them together. So you can see that everything has been aligned. Then I'll go back to my text tools again. I'll make a type. Ctrl A. Now I'll type the website www.webURL.com. I don't have website. Ctrl Z. www.webURL.com. Right? So that's a website. Then I'll go back to, I'll have to take this to the top and resize. So I can change this color now to this light orange, and I'll change this to dark orange. Right? So we can make a duplicate from here, Ctrl D. Then we take it down here. First, we need to align with this E. Very good. Now we need to align with the other text. Shift key and click on this C. Everything has been aligned. So for you to be sure of the alignment, you can pick your ruler so that you can see everything is aligned. Very good. So type the address. So we can say Ctrl A. Since this is just a template, we can say office address. Here, comma, then enter. State, then comma, Nigeria, plus 23401. Then full stop. So we can just form the address just like this. So let's zoom in and see the outlook of our business card so far. Okay. So we need to work on our icons here. They are very much small. They are very much small to what we have as a text here. And one other thing we need to take note is that our text also needs to be very much aligned. Like this, what I have here. So we can as well adjust the text. So like this website here, we can, let me see what we can do here. Sorry, pressing rubbish here. So let me see what we can do here. So we can as well adjust, okay. Let me just add some of the information to this place so that everything can be aligned. Okay. So the website is aligned with the phone number. These are good. Okay. So we can increase our icon. They are very much small. Okay, let's see this. So we can realign again. E, then E, then shift key and click on this and press E again. So we can just take this down a little bit. So we can delete this ruler, right click and choose delete. So we can just zoom in and see the outlook of the business card now and see if we are making progress so far. All right. So now, one other thing we can do is that we can as well make this kind of curve here down below where we have some space here, right? So we go back to our pen tools again and select our another curve here. We'll make a curve. Then Control. All right. So let's zoom out and see the outlook. Good. So we can go back to our smart fill here, fill this, we'll fill this, then we'll fill this. Very good. So we can apply color. So we can select everything now. I don't think this is nice. This is not nice. So let me just delete them. It's not nice. Okay. So from this point here, we can just make a rectangle here. And you can just fill this with this type of color here. No, it's not good. Okay, let's just leave it this way. I think this is very much nice. At least we have something nice. Okay,